Throughout the trimester, we have engaged in numerous conversations with kids from all around the Middle East. They were all the same age as us, but they were all from different areas with different perspectives on the various conflicts in the Middle East, especially the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Each class session, we had Skype calls with our new friends, and we were able to listen to their stories, opinions, and everyday life. So we asked questions about their backgrounds and thoughts, and we had a lot of great conversations. Not only were we able to learn from our friends, but they learned from us too. They asked us about our lives and what it was like in America. Hassan is from Ramallah, and he was one of the first people to talk to us about his personal experiences with the conflict in the Middle East. He went to the Seeds of Peace camp this summer and also discussed his experiences there with us. Ben is a teen from Hackensack, New Jersey, who comes from a Jewish American household and participated in the Seeds of Peace program this past summer. Sheer is from Israel, and she also participated in the Seeds of Peace program. And after she went, her views on the conflict really changed. She decided that instead of viewing people for their race or culture, she would purely look at them as people. Yazid is from Jerusalem, and he is a Palestinian who lives in Jerusalem and goes to a Jewish school. So he discussed his everyday life with us. Avigai is from Israel, and her views changed after attending Seeds of Peace. She grew up with a very left winged father who influenced her views, but she no longer let that happen after she attended Seeds of Peace. With the several interactions and connections we have made with the students from the Middle East, we've created a better understanding of the conflict. Each person had their own story to tell, their own history, and their own explanation of why they felt the way they did about their own side and the opposing side. There's one thing we want you to take away from our presentation, or the one thing we want you to take away from the project if you decide to join it next trimester, is that everyone will have their own opinion, which will be influenced by their personal, religious, and ethnic backgrounds. Most of us in this project have only the basic understanding of the conflict overseas and no firm grasp on the events occurring in the Middle East. It is important to recognize the weight of bias in forming opinions. We were able to hear varied perspectives on the issue so that our exposure would allow for us to make the best personal formation of our opinion. That being said, it's really hard to have an opinion on this conflict when we're not living it and experiencing it. This has taught us to keep an open mind when faced with such circumstances and worldly issues. We hope that you realize the same and have learned something from our video. Thank you!